Right, thank you, Alejandro, for showing me this, where Eddie Hearn has said to the US media that, first of all, he believes Joshua versus Wilder will be on DAZN. And he says that if you want to fight Anthony Joshua, you have to be on DAZN. And that's not necessarily aimed at Wilder, it's aimed at all heavyweights in the world. You want Joshua, you are coming to DAZN. This will be the platform to stream it from if you're in the US. If you're in the UK, of course, it's Sky Sports. Now, I know that there's going to be plenty of Wilder fanboys out there and the Showtime, PBC hardcore who just refuse to let go of the pinstripes, okay, just want to keep hold of what they've got. We want boxing on TV. We don't want it on an app. Nobody wants an app. Go check out the previous video, which explains, or hopefully it explains anyway, where the app is the way of the future. Terrestrial TV is a thing vastly becoming redundant. Okay, and unless the PBC, Showtime, and unless Sky Sports start coming out with their own boxing app that you can stream to the TVs, etc., then these guys are going to be in the same position as HBO. So Eddie Hearn saying to Wilder and any other heavyweight out there, you are coming to DAZN. Reason being, because DAZN is now #1 boxing platform in the US. And if you don't believe it, give it time. You will believe it, because this is only just starting. Saul Canelo Alvarez and Anthony Joshua, #1 and #2 boxing superstars in the world, are part of DAZN. This is the way of the future, people. These are the ones with the money. If you want to earn big money, then you need to be fighting on DAZN. Showtime is becoming a redundant platform, much like Sky Sports is, unless these guys start coming out with their own boxing app. People are not interested in that kind of thing so much anymore. It's starting to die out. And for all the PBC fanboys who are going to be saying, well, this is another way for Joshua to duck Wilder. Well, why does everybody have to fight on Showtime? Why? What's so important about Showtime? Why is it that every fighter in the world must fight on Showtime, but Showtime fighters don't have to fight on other platforms? Why is that? When Showtime fighters, well, there's no such thing as a Showtime fighter, right? But the PBC fighters are free agents to fight on any platform that they desire if they can agree the fight. So why do they have to fight on Showtime? They don't have to, right? Wilder doesn't have to fight on Showtime. I said, Showtime and things like that are becoming redundant. These are becoming a third world now. Seriously, in the next 12 to 24 months, we're going to start sending over, UNICEF planes to start dropping you flour and bread from the planes. It's becoming a third world over there. You need to embrace the app. And I wish to God that we had an app here in the UK where I can just pay $10 worth a month just for boxing. Because I don't need Sky Sports for Sky Sports golf or snooker or whatever else it is that they have. I don't care about all that. I care about boxing. Give me an app for boxing. Why can't I have it in the UK? Let's sign a petition. Let's start a petition. The Sport and Icons released the app to the UK petition. Let's do that. Because, yeah, I mean, anyway, I agree. I think that if Wilder wants Joshua, if anybody wants Joshua, then they should go to DAZN. Unless, of course, Showtime can offer more money. But how the hell are you going to outbid DAZN? DAZN have just given Saul Canelo Alvarez a guaranteed minimum $365 million for 11 fights over 5 years. $365 million, that's $1 million per day for a year. $365 million. Who else on the planet is earning that kind of money? How much is Joshua getting for DAZN? I mean, considering that he's also getting money from Sky Sports, and the fact he just signed an extension deal with Matchroom for £100 million. My God. DAZN is here to stay. DAZN will be the dominant force in boxing in the US very, very soon. It's already proving that by having Canelo and Joshua on there. Let's throw in there Kell Brook, big name. Amir Khan, big name. Dylan White, vastly becoming a big name. Luis Ortiz could be transferring over. There's so many fighters that are willing to come over. Mikey Garcia could be there. Keith Thurman could be there soon. All the middleweight titles, if everything goes well over the next couple of weeks, will be owned by DAZN. The heavyweight titles, owned by DAZN. It's the place to be, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, I'll say fortunately. But for those who don't want DAZN, because they have a real strong connection to PBC, even though that these guys, these fighters are inactive, and you don't get to see the best fighting the best, because for whatever reason, there seem to be so many PBC fighters, and I'm not having to go to PBC because I wish them all the luck in the world, because the more they do, as a boxing fan, that's great. But there's too many duckers in that team. It's the PBC duck squad over there. You got Wilder refusing to fight Joshua or any kind of live opponent with a pulse. Anyone dangerous, he's refusing to do that. You got Wilder. You got Errol Spence Jr. He's ducking Terence Crawford blatantly. Blatantly. Terence Crawford's got to come over to my side of the street. I'm a Showtime fighter. No, you're not a Showtime fighter. There's no such thing as a Showtime fighter. You are a free agent. You can go over to ESPN, earn a crap load of money. You can tell Al Heyman, stick it. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I pay you to be an advisor. You've advised me not to. Well, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to go over to ESPN and I'm going to earn a whole crap load of money and prove to the world that I am number one in the welterweight division, and I'm going to take that strap from Terence Crawford. But he ain't doing that, is he? He's ducking. Another PBC fighter ducking. Keith Thurman ducking. Which is a little bit contradictory because he didn't duck Sean Porter or Danny Garcia. Again, very, very top names. But when it comes to Errol Spence, not too interested. And the list goes on. In fact, it's probably only Mikey Garcia and Jarrett Hurd who are not really ducking anyone. So these guys are willing to fight. You've got the Charlo twins. What have they done? Who have they fought? Any unifications? No. Any top names? No. I'm predicting that I'm going to start seeing a lot of PBC fighters starting to drop off. The ones who are willing to fight others, like a Jarrett Hurd and Mikey Garcia, are going to start leaving that platform and fighting on DAZN or even Top Rank. But yeah, I think I went a little off topic there, didn't I? So Eddie Hearn says that Wilder and any other heavyweight, you want Joshua, you're going to get paid a crap load of money, but guess what? It's going to be streamed through DAZN. Now, should it really make a difference to you? The only thing a fighter should really be concerned about is how much am I getting paid and who am I fighting? Because a ring is a ring, right? An arena is an arena, right? Who cares what camera is pointing at it? Who cares, really? But anyway, that's what Eddie Hearn said. Anthony versus Joshua will be on DAZN. And if you want to fight Anthony Joshua, you have to be on DAZN. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up and subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.